Hi, everybody. Welcome to this presentation on Instagram marketing for eBay sellers. This is a sponsored presentation by WorthPoint. My name is Dana Crawford. I've been an eBay seller since '97. You can find more information out about me at my website. I'm also a solutions provider with Constant Contact, and I became the strategic director at WorthPoint. I organize their treasure hunts throughout the country. You can just go to worthpoint.com/treasure hunt and see where we will be next. Also, I do a lot of presentations, and if you need a speaker, just give me a shout out. Now let's talk about Instagram today. Here's a few fun facts that I received from this Omnicore agency. And the stats, 1 billion monthly active users are on Instagram, 500 daily users, 500 people a day use Instagram. 50 billion photos are on the site, 25 million businesses, my small business is registered, 100 million plus photos and videos daily are added. Now, 68% of Instagram users are female. I thought this was so interesting. 80% of Instagram users come from outside the US, 80%. So that's just a clue, all of you eBay sellers. If you're not offering global shipping, hello, you might want to make sure you have that information and are signed up for the global shipping program and or international shipping via eBay, because 80% of Instagram users come from outside the US. 77.6 million Instagram users are from the United States. Instagram is used by 31% of American women and 24% of men. 6 in 10 online adults have Instagram accounts, and 32% of all internet users are on Instagram. 32%. 59% of internet users are between the ages of 18 and 29 on Instagram. And 33% of Instagram users are between the ages of 30 and 49. 38% of female internet users use Instagram, and 26% of male internet users use Instagram. 72% of teens are on Instagram. So these are some things to keep in mind, because you want to get your eBay items out there to the appropriate people. So it's all about hashtags and being seen, which we'll talk more about in a minute. Now, Instagram for eBay sellers, it's all about branding. You can brand your business, brand your eBay account, brand your name, your logo, and you're going to want to build up your Instagram account as you go along. It's not an overnight get-rich-quick kind of platform. I like to use a site called Linktree. So it's linktr.ee. And on Linktree, you can link it to several different sites. So you can, if you have an eBay store, you can link it to there. If you have, or you could link directly to your eBay categories. So if, say, you're just listing, you just want to promote t-shirts, then you want to link it to your t-shirt category on Instagram, on the Linktree. Or you can just link it to your eBay ID. If you don't have an eBay store, it's okay. Just link it to your eBay ID so that they can look directly from there, or link it to your feedback. Now, you can link it to all of these things if you use Linktree, or if you don't want to use Linktree, you can pick and choose which works best for you. Now, I like to use my friend Mike. He's one of my favorite people on Instagram, and he's got Mike's General Store. And he's quite handsome, as you can see. But he can see Mike's General Store and find goods. So it's all about creating your profile on Instagram. And you can see Mike has in bold link to eBay store with arrows pointing down, and a link to his eBay store. So anything he's talking about on Instagram, you can go to his profile and find his eBay store. And he also gives a shout out that you can find him on Twitter, and gives his name on Twitter in case, you know, people are looking at Twitter. They also use Twitter. And then he's got some hashtags in his title. So he's got Mike's General Store and Fine Goods, hashtag eBay, hashtag clothes, hashtag Disney, hashtag games, hashtag toys, collectibles, and that's a good profile. Now in my profile, you can see power selling my way through eBay since 1997. I'm a consignment, reseller, WorthPoint, strategic director, living the dream thanks to eBay and WorthPoint. And then I've got a direct link to my Linktree account. And then I also manage right now the WorthPoint account. I help out with it, I should say. And WorthPoint is still new on Instagram. This is a new platform for them. So we're trying to build it up. So please go like them as we're building it up. And I made sure that we had those important hashtags in their profile, like antiques, art, vintage, collectibles, what's it worth, and the WPT hunt. That stands for WorthPoint Treasure Hunt. And then, of course, the Linktree account. So it's pretty easy. It's free to set up a Linktree account. You don't have to pay money, but they do have a paid account as well, which I'm going to show you the difference. So if you go to Linktree or linktr.ee, you only get one chance to link an Instagram. So you want to take advantage and make that one link very important. So here's an example of my friend, the Shopping Mom 2. You can find her on Instagram, and you can see this is her free Linktree account. So at the top, she's got the second eBay Meetup Conference, the Posh Closet, the eBay Store, the C Diva, Let's Shop for You, and Facebook eBay, and Nothing But eBay group. So you can click on any of those and it'll take you to, those are all direct links. So as you can see, when you use Linktree, you can have links to many different things. Now here's my account with a paid Linktree account. When you pay, I can't think offhand, it's a monthly fee and it's not very much, but you can customize it. So you can see I can upload graphics, I can upload avatars, I can have different colors and different backgrounds. I have the beach on the background on mine. And then I can switch these around. I can get rid of them. I can change them. So it gives you a lot of customization. So when you go to my page, you can look at my eBay Meetup group directory or my website or whatever I'm talking about. And they also let you customize one of them to shake a little bit. So actually on mine, if you visit it, you'll see my eBay store shakes. Now, when you write a profile, or excuse me, when you put up a post on LinkedIn or on, where are we? We're on Instagram. When you put up a post on Instagram, and like this one, for example, eBay sellers from around the world are organizing and joining local meetup groups. Use my directory to find one in your community. And then I put in bold, link in profile, in all caps, link in profile. And then, so you want to add that to your post. And then when you create a graphic, you could actually put in the graphic link in profile, just to give people a friendly reminder or get them to click on your profile so then they can find what you're talking about. So of course in my profile I have a direct link to the meetup group directory for eBay sellers in my profile. Make it easy. You can create these graphics. Take a picture of what you're listing on eBay, do a screenshot of what you're listing on eBay, and then you can use an app. Just visit the App Store, whatever kind of smartphone you're using, and look for a way to add text to photos. And then you can add link in profile, add whatever kind of words you need in your photos. Sold, I like to share sold listings, items that I sold on eBay or items I'm selling. Also, it's all about hashtags. Now, this is a good example. This is the Snug Bungalow shop on Instagram. I love their style. She uses, she'll say, just listed. And then she puts the item that she listed. She includes a photo. She even adds the eBay logo at the bottom to let people know that, hey, this is on eBay. And then she's got the breakdown of all the hashtags. Church Marge, 2002, good condition, hat comes off. She's got her little description up there, but she's got the important hashtags added, like eBay store, for sale, toys for sale, Simpsons, The Simpsons, Homer Simpson, Maggie Simpson, Margie Simpson, and then Playmates toys. So she's got all of those. And you can see in the bottom right corner of her photo, she's got the graphic logo pic.collage. Well, that means that she used that free app to create this collage. Content matters. Now, I learned this when I became a solution provider, local expert with Constant Contact, the world's largest email marketing platform. I went through their training back in 2006, and I've been using them ever since. And one important lesson I learned is how important content matters, not only in email marketing, but in social media marketing, which includes Instagram. 80% should be valuable, interesting content. So 80% of the items that you put out there, your pictures, should be interesting, valuable. How can it help people? What kind of information can you share? Can you share tips? Other eBay sellers like to see what kind of things you're selling. What kind of things have you failed at? What kind of things have you learned? I don't know everything. I don't pretend to know everything, but I like to share information that I have, and people can learn from it. They can take it or leave it. 80%. Then after you've shared 80%, now you're allowed to come in. You've earned the right to share 20% of, now you can say, buy my product. So when you list items on Instagram or you put things on Instagram, it really shouldn't be all buy my product, buy my product, buy my product, because what happens? People are going to say, bye-bye. I'm not going to follow you anymore because you're too much in my face. So remember that 80-20 rule. 20% will earn you the right, or you'll earn the right at 20% of 20%. 80% helpful, friendly, educational content. 20% buy my product, visit my link, shop my store, whatever you're promoting. So remember, it's not all about me, 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 me on Instagram or any social platform. You also want to get social because it is a social platform. So that means you want to build relationships, you want to engage with people, encourage people, leave comments, cross-promote, be friendly, and approachable. Nowadays, people, you want to be approachable, and of course, always give that big red heart when you like something, and that's important too. It's important to get hearts, but it's important for you to not only just put stuff out there and never engage with people. Engagement is very important, but it can be a time suck. So people that have been to any of my workshops, I tend to mention it a lot about the timer method. Back in the day, I still have my egg timer on my desk, or a wind-up kitchen timer I used to use as well. But now I use Siri. So I'll just say, hey, Siri, set my timer for 30 minutes. And guess what? Siri just set my timer for 30 minutes. So then I would spend that 30 minutes and go engage. Now I'd say, okay, I have 30 minutes. I'm going to go be productive. I'm going to say hello to people. I'm going to comment, and I'm going to dedicate 30 minutes of my life to engaging with people on Instagram. And I'm not going to promote myself. I'm just going to go out there and talk and socialize. And then when that timer goes off, I'm done. Hello, walk away. It's time to walk away, shut her down, and work on the next thing, which for me, it would be time to list items on eBay, or of course, to go do my WorthPoint business. So final facts: posts with a location get 79% more engagement. So folks, when you write your post or you create your post, you should have a location on there. Your eBay store, your eBay business should have a location. You should have it registered. You should get it in the system. My friend Debbie has the Southern Cottage, and I'm Power Selling Mom. So when I'm over at her house, I'm going to post a picture of something at her house and post it from the Southern Cottage. So she gets a little promotion of her location, and when she comes to my house, she'll log in and do something from Power Selling Mom. So when you come visit me, don't forget, use my location, and when I visit you, I will use your location. Photos with faces get 38% more likes. Now that's a lot, and you may have noticed that when people have their faces up versus objects all the time, it works, definitely works. Posts with at least one hashtag average 12.6% more engagement. Hashtags are important. You can use 30 of them, so try to use them all. Instagram users engage more on weekdays, with Tuesday and Thursday showing the most engagement. Isn't that interesting? Instagram videos get 2 times the engagement of photos than any other social platform. So make a video of your items, show your workspace, show where you keep your boxes, show some of your shipping items, show some of the items you're listing, show your screen. The most popular hashtags on Instagram are love, Instagood, me, cute, and follow. Funny. And pizza is the most Instagram food globally, followed by sushi. So you're now ready. Congratulations. Go get social on Instagram and market your eBay wares. Show off your eBay business. Tell a story and show your lunch. Believe it or not, you people say, oh my God, that girl is always putting her food up. Well, guess what? She's getting some attention with that food. So I want to see your corned beef after St. Patrick's Day. I want to see what you got going on. It's fun to share your food, and it's even fun. I know one guy that shows every once in a while what he's cooking, and I'm fascinated with that, and he gets a ton of attention, and it puts a personal touch, a human being behind your eBay business, and that's what it's all about. People nowadays like to get social. They like to feel good about you, and it helps to share these kind of things. Be productive, and then of course remember the 80-20 rule. 80% friendly, 20% buy my product. Well, of course, we don't have any questions today, but this is a recording. But you can follow up with me at powersellingmom.com. My services include eBay consulting, eBay store assessment, eBay consignment, affiliate marketing, and using worthpoint.com. Email and social media training as well. And if you need a speaker, give me a shout out or an article on any of these topics. Until then, I hope to see you on Instagram.